Hi Aquarius, I am here to do your reading. Right off the bat, I feel like you guys are going through a massive, massive transformation. I feel like you guys are, I just heard identity crisis. Some of you might be peeling back the masks that we wear every day, you know, and just realizing like what's not you anymore, or like maybe you're just identifying who you really are. There's a really big focus on personal recovery and health, like health in general, like the overall health and well-being of yourself. That could be a primary focus. Could have changed up your diet, could have integrated new healthier lifestyle choices. Changing people, places, and things. Way too many. Way too many. So let's see what we got for Aquarius. So I was definitely feeling anxiety. I've been, for sure I can relate to that. I feel like this is general anxiety. Anxiety about when. When is everything going to happen? You might be picking up on that huge burst of energy that everybody just got. It might be hitting you a little bit differently. You might be feeling anxiety. You might be feeling eagerness, discontent. I just heard irritable and discontent. And you know, that's okay. Just let it happen. Let yourself feel it. Don't resist it. Don't deny it. Just, you know, accept it for what it is. Give yourself the appropriate time to work through those emotions. Do something productive with your energy. I just heard bring it out of the mental space. Put it out. Maybe doing something with your hands that's tangible. This could be anxiety over love as well. Anxiety over a relationship. I feel like you're waiting to hear from someone, or you're waiting to receive a message from someone. We have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, number 41, and we have card number 18. So I don't know why I felt the need to mention 18 and 41, but that might be a significant number for someone, or numbers for someone. You're getting insights. You're getting downloads. Your intuition's on fire. But there's something giving you anxiety. It's like your intuition's telling you something. Strategy. Ooh. You could have anxiety on how you're going to communicate something. You could have anxiety on communicating to another person. You could be thinking about writing to someone. You could be thinking about reaching out. You could text someone, message someone. You're trying to figure out which direction to take the conversation. What approach should I take to this? Oh, geez, Aquarius, what's going on? You could have sent a letter to someone in the past, and someone could be reflecting on it, or like rereading it. I'm gonna pull one more. I'm also getting a message here where if you're in a lot of anxiety about something working out in matters of the heart, your guides are doing this in the background. Like it's like your spirit guides, like your guides, your ancestors, whomever you affiliate with, whoever you connect with. Ancestors, I'm hearing ancestors, spirit guides, angels. I'm hearing like all different kinds of things here. They are working on your behalf to strategize something. I'm actually getting a message of your guides and someone else's guides working together on something. Because it's like she's holding this book in here, right? And I feel like I'm looking inside the book when I look at this card. So it's like there's some type of access, spiritual access going on too. This could even be like the Akashic Records. At the bottom of the deck, here's contract looking right at me. Someone has a lot of anxiety over a relationship, for sure, a love relationship, and being pulled to the red and being pulled to the green. And that takes me to the heart. And I feel like someone knows that they have a connection with someone. So someone is aware that they have a connection with someone, but they have anxiety because it's like not happening in the physical realm. There's some type of delay in the physical realm that's causing someone to have anxiety. Is this going to pan out? What should I say? How should I make this happen? Can I even make this happen? It's something like that. And of course, this doesn't necessarily have to be about romance and love. This can be about anything. But it's something that involves strategy on how to approach something. So you could be dealing with even family members where it's like, how do I approach this conversation? How do I approach this situation? You could be dealing with a romantic partner, you know, someone who you have a lot of feelings for, because I feel heavy emotion when I feel this. It pulls me to my heart. And so I feel like someone has tremendous feeling and emotion for another person, but they're not, something's not here. But there's some type of need to strategize, to write. There's something about writing. It's been written, or it is being written, or it's something like there's something going on behind the scenes that you might not be aware of, Aquarius. And that's on a metaphysical, spiritual end. Like, this is something that is like totally not even in this world, that's going on in the background for you, but you're not realizing it because in the physical realm, nothing's happening. So it's like you have a lot of anxiety, you feel it, you're like, what is going on? You might be picking up on it. I just got pulled back to something that actually happened to me that might actually be a situation for you guys that it's trying to show me here, where it's like I'm feeling the energy of another person, but that person I'm not really in communication with, or they're not geographically near me. So, but I'm feeling their energy, and it's like you might be picking up on that, and you're like, what is this? Like, why am I feeling this? Why am I having anxiety? But there's just something going on in the background, and I know that's very cryptic, but it's because there's some type of contract that you're dealing with. This could be something related to work, but I feel more emotion. Unless you have a lot of emotion and passion for what you do, which of course everybody should. But I mean, like, this is a different type of emotion. Like, this is like an aching. Yeah, so somebody's still trapped in the past. There's still something going on. Somebody has an attachment to something that's keeping them stuck, keeping their root chakra blocked. And that might be what's holding up the situation. Like, I'm actually having a hard time speaking. And just as I acknowledge that, my throat chakra let up a little bit. So that tells me that somebody's having a hard time communicating. Somebody's not expressing truly how they feel, or they just haven't directly come out and said it yet. I just heard, like, just say it already. I feel like that's more on the masculine's end. Because if you're dealing with a romantic situation, I don't think you're in contact with whoever this person is that you have anxiety about. Like, whoever you're connecting with, you're not in contact with them. Physically, you're not in contact with them. There's distance. And it's almost like this feminine energy, whoever's more residing in that feminine energy, usually this feminine energy is very grounded, but there's something that's catching her off guard, and I say her because of the depictions on the card here, but again, this can be a masculine and feminine energy as well. But whoever this person is, they're usually very grounded and connected, but something's got them tripped up. Like, something has their emotions, like, just stirred. And I think it has to do with a masculine who this person knows, but this masculine's not doing anything. And it's causing, like, it's like anxiety. Like, is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? I just heard, is this going to happen yet? Oh, jeez. Yeah, and see happy family at the bottom of the deck here. That's what somebody wants. But there's still, if you're dealing with a masculine, this person's still going through change, like massive change. Like they've ended cycles, or they're in the process of cutting and releasing cycles and releasing attachments. Like they're still working through something right now, and that might be why there's so much anxiety, because it's this energy, like it's like that feeling of like this person's like right there, but they're not there. Like I cannot explain this, but it might make sense to some of you guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the video out, because I'm like sitting here and I'm like, is this even gonna make sense to anyone? But I mean, it has to. I just heard someone, oh jeez, if you're this feminine energy and you have the anxiety, you could be experiencing like that feeling of being like, I know that there's this connection, I know it's here, yada yada yada. This masculine knows about it as well, so that's a message for someone. I'm going to put these off to the side here, and I'm actually going to pull this. You could have gone through something with this person where this person could have left you in a situation that was kind of cruel. Like, this person could have picked someone other than you. Like, this person, if you're dealing with a masculine energy, like if you're this feminine energy and you're experiencing a lot of anxiety because you know that there's a contract, you know that you have a connection, but you don't know how to approach this person, but you're highly, highly spiritual, you're very grounded, but you're just tripped up in anxiety right now because it's like, is this coming? Is it here yet? This masculine is watching and they're observing you. They are paying, I'm sorry, I'm like tapping my cards because it's like, I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm just like getting pulled into this. Like, this masculine is watching you. They know that you have anxiety over this, but there's still something that they need to like work through or let go of before they can come near you. It might have to do with another feminine energy that they're dealing with. But it's like they have to cut something out fully. And I don't think they've done that completely yet. Woo! That just whipped out. Oh my goodness. That was a Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords just like whipped out. So again, somebody has anxiety over whether or not a situation's an ending. I really don't like when all of my cards fall. Oh, man. Somebody has anxiety over a situation because they think that it ended, but they're holding themselves back. Again, I'm getting masculine and feminine, so you both could be mirroring each other's energy. There's a lot of swords here. A lot of mental. Someone has a fear that something's over. With the Strength card. You could be experiencing this, where you are having a massive, massive fear. You're like, is this over? Has this completed? Like, you're stuck in that illusionary energy. There's a lot of fears that are coming at you. There's so much mental energy going on in it. If this is you, Aquarius, like, whew, a lot of mental energy. We have the Strength card. Could be dealing with some Leo. But there's a need to have strength in this situation. I don't think anything's holding something back. I think this is more or less a wrestling match between you and your own head, or you and your own fears, you and your own anxieties. Something's very repetitive and it's very annoying. Oh wow, you have 10-10 on the board. So you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Strength card, and the Ten of Cups. You could have a lot of fear over having happiness. Like, is it going to come in yet? Is it here yet? This is really difficult to read. I'm actually kind of being blocked. Wow, I didn't like how that felt. Someone needs to ground themselves, big time. This anxiety that someone's experiencing, I just heard, like, hope, like something about having hope in a situation. Someone thinks that something's over. They think it's like detrimental. Like they literally think that something's over. Then we have the Hermit after the Ten of Cups. But see, this... Someone could have realized that they were stuck on someone who, they were stuck on a situation that was actually keeping them stuck. And they were holding themselves back from an ending to reach emotional fulfillment. There's been a lot of soul searching and strategy. It's like someone wants to get to their Ten of Cups, but they have a lot of fear because they think that something's over. I keep getting pulled back to that. Where it's like I'm trying to look at this in a different way for, you know, to like expand on different avenues and stories here, but I'm just really getting pulled to someone is very fearful and has a lot of anxiety over an ending. But it's like your intuition knows, and there's something that's telling you to just keep holding on, or to keep balancing something. It's like a mental war. We have the Hermit card, so someone's done some type of soul searching about emotional contentment. So you could have had an ending with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it's been like keeping you stuck. Because again, there's a big illusionary energy with this. Like, I don't know if someone has fear of completely letting go of the situation for total happiness. It's like an ending has occurred in one way, shape, or form, or someone has a fear of an ending. I'm sorry, guys. This is really confusing. Something could be coming back around for you to make a decision about. And it has to do with your emotional happiness. There's some type of strategy. It's like, how can I get to this? Someone is soul searching on how to do something, how to get to something, how to get from point A to point B is what I just heard. Because they want happiness. They want to bring something back. But there was some type of an ending that was keeping someone stuck through fear. Could have been with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's like the unknown. It's the unknown. It's the unknown. We have the Sun and the Magician. Someone knows where their happiness is. Someone's soul searching because they figured out they know where their happiness is. I feel like I'm reading like two split energies because I feel like I just saw like a line go across the board diagonally and that just split like masculine versus feminine apart. So I feel like your energies are so like intertwined with one another. It's like one is completely optimistic and knows exactly what they're going after. And then the other one has so much anxiety over something that could have potentially ended or they think has ended. But in all reality, there's something that's being manifested with the Magician card. Like, the energy is here to manifest, but there's something super, super illusionary or like delusionary. It's like not clear at all. So if you're in an energy right now where something's just not clear to you, Aquarius, like, there's a reason for that, because you're not meant to know everything. But the Sun card I heard is like right around the corner. Like, the sun is right around the corner, because I feel like this masculine energy is coming towards you with this energy of the Sun and the Ten of Cups and Judgment. And there's a strategy or some type of like plan. I don't know what this is. This is so crazy. I think you're dealing with someone from your past. Someone's not communicating right now, so I don't think you're communicating with this person. You're not. If you are communicating with this person, it's not very good. It's very abrupt. It's very short and sweet, to the point. This person's not communicating a whole lot. But I just heard planning. They're planning. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, they're coming in very grounded, very nurturing. And I feel like it's like you're not going to see this coming. I don't think you're supposed to know. Honestly, like, I don't think you're supposed to. Yeah, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's something that's coming towards you. If you are an Aquarius feminine and you're in this anxiety energy, let go. Let it go. Let everything go. Let it go. Enjoy the time that you're spending right now with your family, with your friends, to those that are around you, because this is coming around the corner and it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to come out when you least expect it. I'm just seeing like a time clock tick, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, like it's like a thing. That's wild. But they're coming in like someone's coming in very grounded and willing to work on things. It's like they go from not communicating at all to being absolutely so, just to being nurturing. Again, can be a little bit direct with how they communicate, not a whole lot of emotion behind what they say. But they mean what they say. Like, this person might not communicate very emotionally. They might be more of a logical communicator, like someone who just like is more direct to the point. But they're going to come in as like that Queen of Pentacles energy of being very, very loving and nurturing, but in a very grounded way. Ace of Swords. So you're gonna get clarity on something, but it's just right now it's really effing confusing. I'm sorry. There's some type of a mental decision that somebody's got to make, and it's like once they release something, then maybe I don't know what this is. It's like somebody there's like so many different energies here. Someone is still stuck on something that they haven't let go of. So if you're that person who's stuck on something, try and release what it is that you're holding on to that's keeping you stuck. I mean, you could be checking up on somebody's Instagram, Facebook, like you just, you're just kind of like, oh, what are they doing? Like, pop it in. It's like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because something's coming in. It's right around the corner. But something needs to take place first. And see, they're not going to tell me because it's not supposed to be known. Some things are just meant to be a surprise. I just heard a gift. Some things are meant to be a gift. Something could have happened around Christmas. Or I just saw 2424 when I said that. So you could have received a message from someone around Christmas time. That could be a hint. And then I just heard shh. Like to be quiet. Like shh. I'm hearing shh. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. pull you an advice card. Whoa! Now I pull you an advice card if they want to come out. Aquarius. Ooh, integration. Okay, so I really feel like your best advice right now in this present moment in time, even though you could be in this energy of a lot of anxiety and like not knowing what's going on, your advice is to balance the energy within yourself, to go within your belly, okay? Because a lot of people hold emotion in their belly, and in their stomach area, solar plexus. Go to that region, see if you can figure out like what are you holding on to, what's not balanced. Do a body scan, align yourself and align the energies, and cohesively bring yourself back together, back to a whole point. Bring back your energy. I'm being told, like, if you know how to bring your aura back in, like your energy field, like if you know how to bring it back closer to you, do that. Because you guys might be just like really, really out there. Like your energy just might be like really, really wide and open, and you might just be like connecting with so many different things right now. And it's like, just bring it back together. Bring it back together. There's a need to also balance the crown and the third eye, and also to get a connection between your head and your heart. There's a need to balance out the masculine and the feminine energies within yourself. So during this time, try and focus on that. Try and focus on getting that playfulness back, that childlike spirit, and maybe come to a place of understanding that things sometimes aren't always meant for us to know. Some things are meant to be a surprise. So I hope that helps. I wish you all the best. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and all of your support. I wish you guys a very happy new year, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.